Hello viewers, once again welcome back on your favorite little channel Talk Walk.
Yeah,
And today we are gonna ask literally light-hearted question.
yeah, sure, bro.
So, Nitesh, what's up?
Yeah, everything is on my way, and what you
Yeah,
say?
me too, same there. I mean, also same boat.
Yeah.
And Nitesh, I would like to just ask question to you.
Hmm.
Would you rather book or just watch movie?
Definitely, I'll choose book.
Yeah, would I like to just allocate?
Yeah. Like to watch the movies is like waste of time, and I don't want to waste my precious time. If I read a book for 3 hours, then definitely uh, it will add something in my life, valuable things in my life. But if I watch the movie and if I get emotional and if I think about that character and this all, then definitely it's in my whole day. So I will definitely choose books.
Okay, and why is it tough rather than just doing other things, watching movie?
Actually, by movie you can easily connect with the character because the movie is on the basis of some fantasy and real story. Like if everyone knows, like everyone has family and this thing can be happen, so we easily connect with that because it shows the picture and body language and all that emotion and everything. But by the book you have to imagine, so it's a little bit harder than to watch the movie. So we always choose as a human, we always choose the easier option.
Yeah, we always try to just be a coachy of ourselves. I mean, in comfort zone.
Yeah, most of
And
the people suffer from the post attack.
when comfort zone, I mean, when you put yourself in this comfort zone, success has start from there.
Yeah,
Correctly.
I think everyone should make their uncomfort zone to comfort zone.
Mm. Yeah, and every day we should face one fear.
Mm.
And next question is I would like to ask you, if you get a chance to visit abroad and just four corner of the India, four corner of the India, where would you like to go?
I would like to go at Italy, in Italy.
Okay. Yeah, why not four corner of the India?
No, actually, Italy is, I think, quite good place, and I like the vibe of Italy, like Italian food, Italian style. I like the Italian people.
Okay, have you ever met Italian people?
I watched some videos on YouTube.
That's fantasy, yeah.
Fantasy, yeah, like I have fantasy like Italian people must be good, but I'm not sure about that.
If you wanna have a real experience, then you can visit Sonia Gandhi. She is Italian.
Okay,
You can
yeah, she's sweet.
Rahul Gandhi's mother. And you can
He's
go.
Rahul Gandhi is also sweet.
Yeah,
So sweet.
Honey, like.
Papu.
Oh, that's it. But Italian, they also love Indians. That's all. They love Indian culture, yoga, exercise, meditation, and culture rituals.
Hmm.
So that's why it's fascinating country. Yeah. In future, just best of luck for your
Italy journey.
fantasy journey.
Oh my god. Because I don't want to go in America
And what about
due to the Donald Trump.
Donald Trump?
I mean, he can make the law in one day.
What about Bhutan, Nepal? I've never.
Bro, in Bhutan and Nepal, you can go easily.
Yeah.
Nepal, literally, I'm from Bihar, so if I have to go to Nepal, I don't have to think. I have to just start the bike and I will be in Nepal.
Ah, yeah. Only just 15 and 20 kilometer far.
Yeah, bro. Nepal is not far from Bihar.
And not much developed. The kind of which is our country.
But I heard that Nepal is quite peaceful place, as well as a spiritual place.
Nepal and also Bhutan. But what about Bangladesh and Pakistan?
Bro, I will never visit I never visit in Bangladesh and Pakistan.
May I know why?
Everyone knows why. Because, yeah, definitely, if I have to visit, then I have to. I have to carry five or six bodyguards. And
Security, yeah.
after that, still I will get fear.
And I also heard about when I was a child about London, Paris, France. What do you want to say about those countries?
Yeah, those
Would you
kind.
like to share your fantasy experience and you just grab from YouTube?
I think Paris is good due to the Eiffel Tower.
Only Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
I mean, Eiffel Tower is a big room there, yeah? Like in India, Red Fort in Delhi, in Lucknow, yeah. Lucknow, which is Taj Mahal, is
Taj Mahal.
Agra, yeah? Agra is a big drawing. Sorry, Taj Mahal is a big drawing. Agra.
Yeah.
So
Like every state
Eiffel
has
Tower,
something.
yeah, Eiffel Tower is.
Eiffel Tower in Paris.
But Paris and London, I mean, those countries are more developed. I mean, more developed than us.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I mean, you can go Britain, you can see the Big Ben, the watch, big watch.
They watch. And one thing is actually their population is, I mean, if you compare Britain and other countries' population,
Hmm.
UP, our UP population is more than their countries.
Mhm. Yeah. In terms of population, even our state has much. Our state has a much population than other countries.
Yeah, in Delhi, if you talk about, so more than 2 crore people, we are deciding.
So that's why their countries are clean. That's why their country are clean, and that's the reason our country is not clean.
Yeah. Even there are many things, medical, education. London, if you visit there, and Singapore. What about Singapore?
Singapore is one of the, I think, one of the cleanest, country.
And Singapore economy is based on tourists.
Singapore is also developed.
Developed country more than India. One my teacher, I mean, Delhi government just did one deal to Singapore government to train the all Delhi teacher.
Okay.
I mean, how do they teach the students? Their teaching method, and who were selected by education department, they went to Singapore. My teachers here experience.
To get the experience.
Yeah, to get the experience. How, I mean, method of teaching. How do they teach the students?
And do we get benefited from that?
Yeah, they learn, but they didn't teach us what kind of things they learn.
Oh my god, I think they both are teaching and they start teaching in Singapore.
Yeah.
So that's why India is in a developing phase. That's the reason. Due to the brain drain.
I asked question to my teacher. So when did you go there? Would you like to share your experience? Would you like to explain your experience? He told me, yeah, I like the people in Singapore. They are so honest. But the real purpose he didn't tell me. So what kind of thing he learned from there?
No, I think they visit there to just hang out, to roam around the Singapore rather than get the teachings.
Government just spent all expenses.
Well, actually, most of the government officials they get the trip, and unless trip they get, worthless trip.
Yeah, but one thing it is I like in US. US government having completed 12th class, I mean secondary education. US government provide you can say money to all students to just visit 4 corner of the US. You don't think so? Indian government also provide us.
Yeah, definitely Indian government should provide because once the student get to know about like what are the some things India has. Even more, if you go and ask the question from anybody student, they don't know like where this place exists and where this place is.
So it will be beneficial for students. Yeah.
Yeah.
They will get.
After that, they can decide easily what they have to do or what not to do.
Yeah. And they will have experience their culture, rituals, and they will get to know real experience of India.
And India is versatile. Like India has many cultures, many religion, dressing sense, way of speaking. Like India is literally amazing country, incredible country.
And what about North Korea and South Korea? Later.
I think they are not a country. Literally, I mean, one ruler. I mean, he can do anything with the public, common citizen.
And they perceive as a god.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, why all the North Korean people are not taking any action regarding it? One government official
In
and
the
Kim Jong.
constitution, there is written there would be only monopoly. Just one person will lead the god. And Kim Jong, his grandfather, his forefather, they just rule that country.
I mean, but people, demand for the democracy.
Like they are not demanding; they are in a comfort. Micro, just they are
Bro,
living.
what about the South Korea?
In South Korea, North Korea, it's one of the unsecure places for outside. Never ever try to visit.
But most of the South Korean and North Korean people, they usually come in India.
They come, but Indian they don't like to go. Actually, we have not friendly, legal,
Bro,
and
it's,
UN out.
Is South Korea is also dangerous like North Korea?
Yeah, both countries are suffering in uncertainty.
So why they are separated?
Yeah, it was separated by US.
Bro, why is it happen like only US is responsible for most of the changes?
US just wanted to lead the world.
Hmm.
Russia also wanted to lead the world. And what about Japan?
Japan is one of the, I mean, most developed country as well as
In terms
technical
of technology.
in terms of technology as well as life expectancy
Mm.
as well as people are hardworking and they live longer. They have the good lifespan. They
Yeah.
live longer. They are fit even fitter than us.
Hmm. But they don't have much resources rather than us.
I can trust Japanese, but I will never trust Chinese and their product.
But Japanese and Chinese, they look same.
Yeah, but their mindset is very different.
Yeah, Japanese,
Japanese are
they're open-minded. Yeah?
open-minded.
And Chinese,
So why it happens, like most of the technique and everything got China got from us, like the martial art and karate and all that, and even I mean China got the veto power just because of us. But why he just try to just make us frightened us?
actually, there is only one logic behind it. China wants to get back seven sister states.
Seven sisters.
Manipur, Tripura, Mizoram, Assam.
So it was the part of China before that.
No, it was not part of China. It was part of India, and now it's part of India, and it will be part of India.
So why Chinese wanted to demand Chinese demand?
Actually, their policy is the encroachment. To encroach.
I got it.
Even they're just king,
But even Chinese and Manipurian,
Nagaland,
they look like same.
That's why they say they are my cousin brother.
Yeah, bro. Like that, in terms of height, in terms of facial structure, everything you can't define that whether he's from Mizoram or from China.
It's due to their involvement.
But they are so fair.
But that's so.
Did you hear about the Meghalaya?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I really like the weather.
Cherrapunji. It's Manchiram in Cherrapunji.
Cherrapunji
It's
is
one
Meghalaya.
and most just released.
Really, I mean, state. They suffer. from
Once
the
I'll have money, then I'll visit there myself. I'll just ask 7 sister estates to have experience.
Yeah, definitely. This place is so good, and I heard that those people are very sweet in nature because they live in a very traditional way.
Yeah. To just visit outside abroad, it would be better to just visit our just 7 sister estates. And other
Yeah, I think
cities.
everyone should first visit and hang out at their own country, like every corner of the country, and after that, he should think about the other country.
Yeah, there are places for our culture, rituals, but we need to just go.
Hmm.
But nowadays, people they want to just go outside, like just Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep. These are also just
Bro,
very captivating states.
Would you like to go to Sentinels? I mean, Sentinel?
Yes, I love to my life. I wouldn't go there.
you even though you can't go there.
Yeah, there is. I mean that land is
Restricted.
abandoned by government. No one can get. Okay.
I think it's come in Dev Bengal.
It was part of other country, but the British just hand over to us. What about Indonesia? Indonesia, it's not so far from us.
Yeah. Many people go there. Indonesia, Bali,
And Thailand.
Thailand.
It's
Thailand
also
is also near.
But why Thailand? Whenever we heard this name, we get different imagination in our mind.
Thailand is quite famous for world famous for party and sexuality, many more things.
When their economy is based on this party and this
Yeah. Most of the people come for the tourists to go there and visit there and do the clubs. There are many clubs.
in future would you like to hang out?
No, bro. Not in Thailand. I can go in Goa, but not Thailand. I think Thailand is even the dangerous place.
Oh yeah. But once just everyone should go there to just free their mind and just body.
No, I can go in Goa, but I mean I can't go there. If I go there, people ask many questions because in their perception, Thailand in the sense only sexuality. Even though if you go there for club and for enjoyment, for to see new thing, but still people perceive you like you go there for the sexuality.
And which city is expensive in India to be live?
And bro, in Bali, you will see there is a big statue of Garuda, like what we call a Vishnu Vaman.
Okay, Vishnu.
Yeah. So you can say
Bali,
that.
I heard about like this in Bali, Hindus there are many also temples.
there are many Hindu people live
And
there.
one country, Indonesia, yeah, it's Indonesia. It occurred in my mind.
Malaysia.
Malaysia and Indonesia. Indonesia, their currency, there is a print of Lord Ganesha.
Okay. There are many people from India live there. There are many Hindu, even though they born in Indonesia and Malaysia, but by origin, by culture, they are Hindu.
And in India, just if I ask you, which city is more expensive?
In India,
Living standard is more expensive.
Delhi.
Delhi or Mumbai?
First Mumbai and after Delhi. Delhi is very expensive. I mean, we are living in a North Delhi. That's why it's affordable. But ultimately, Delhi is expensive.
Yeah, even we are living North Delhi and just outside the Delhi. It's Janipuri and Sanapur Badli.
If you live in a proper Delhi, then you will see how expensive the Delhi is.
Even if you visit Adarsh Nagar, then you will get to know that literally this, I mean, real Delhi.
So that's the reason. I think Mumbai and Delhi is most expensive. Mumbai, Delhi, and Bangalore.
And would you like to go rather past, I mean travel, if you get a chance to travel? So where would you like to go? Rather past or just future?
I would like to go in the past.
Would you like to allocate?
Past, like some of the things I did and I shouldn't have done. Like I would like to change those things. Maybe in terms of education, I can make a good career. Maybe I started. I mean, now I got to know the value of study. If I know in the school level, then might be happen anything happen. So I would like to change the past.
As I'm concerned about your last question, man.
Yeah.
So if you travel, I mean, if you get a chance to travel very fast, first of all, you will choose science history.
Yeah, definitely. I shouldn't have choose due to my friends. And after that they changed after completed 12th class. From commerce with math, after that they start doing the B. Bachelor of Arts.
Actually, most of them, there is uncertainty, unstability in market.
But that's why parents should be educated, who can guide.
Yeah, even I just go in school with my cousin brother and randomly I choose. Then after that I realize, no, it's not for me.
Okay, so you have chosen the commerce?
Commerce without math. Having spent some time now, then I realize I'm not for commerce. Then I argue to my teacher, so please change my stream. I love to humanities.
Bro, I have chosen the commerce. And the point is that if you choose the commerce, then you can switch to the arts, but you cannot switch to the science.
Yeah,
That's the reason, bro.
You can't switch to the sciences.
And you won't believe that in science stream, there were those students, I mean, who are able to study well, but still they have chosen science and they were doing the science. And I got to know that if they could, then why don't I?
Yeah,
That was a mistake.
They were also my classmate, man. They chose science history. But thing is that just whatever you are doing, just start loving. Start growing with that.
Yeah, bro.
If I choose humanities, then I started growing with my subject, which was BCom subject. I start growing with it. But the teacher education system is not growing us.
Yes, bro.
Distance learning and management.
Yeah, bro. Actually, we need the guidance. We need the mentor in the early ages.
Yeah. Actually, when when we are young and a child, there is chance to we can save ourselves. We can buy ourselves in any shape. But when we grow up, then it becomes little bit tough, but not impossible for us.
Yeah, bro. It's
Anytime.
become literally so hard.
Yeah. Now, if you want to pursue anything, we have upcoming time. We have many responsibilities. We will scratch our head twice and thrice to take anything.
Yeah, definitely. Like having completed my graduation, I'll start work. So my life is going to be changed.
Yeah.
Like,
But whatever
this is the end phase of the second level. Now the real life is going to start.
Yeah, real life. I think real life I start from after 12th class.
After 12th class.
We get to know there is no someone behind me to just guide me.
Yeah. Like after school, the friends become very less, and after the graduation, we become limited. And after some years later, we have one friend, hardly one friend. And after that, we start assuming that all those, they are selfish.
But it's also compulsion for me, for them to just serve their family.
Yeah, bro.
They wouldn't have time. But one fascinating, if you want to live a fascinating life, just there should be also friend, yeah. To just get up to speak your mind with them.
Yeah, bro. Like, but most of the people who are successful, they never focus on making the friends. We have the director of He's in English. He didn't make any friends. But I think he should make the friends.
No, actually, we are not friend of sir. There are many friends. They have become friend, friend of sir.
Hmm. Yeah, bro.
But it's a fascinating life. Learn and teach. Yeah.
Do you think that teaching is a fascinating?
I think it's one of the best way to teach.
Every day you have to deal with different situations. And the most important thing, like I really like about the teaching, like you have to deal with how to explain the other person with a different way.
And learn every day new things.
Mm.
Then teach every day. We also learn from mistakes. Yeah.
Every day you are learning, every day you are teaching. So it's both dynamic work. I really like
Yeah,
that.
diving. That's great. And let's dive into, we have to dive into future. Yeah? Future relation we have to start.
Yeah, definitely. I knew a guy. He always in the future.
So
Why it happens like most of the student and on the age of 16 or 18 they usually in a dreamland.
daydreaming.
Yeah, they dream.
Yeah, typically they do, they consume these all things from social media. Or he has Mercedes, they can't purchase, so he start imagination. I have Mercedes, I'm in Thailand,
I'm in
I'm in
Thailand.
Assam.
I was
Thailand. But when they just open the eye, then no, I'm in India, I'm in my room. It's stuff you know.
And what do you want to say? Like most of the people, they are afraid to upload their video and they are afraid to take action, even though they think about like I don't have resources and all that. So what?
No, it's only comfort. You're in comfort zone, that's why you're not taking any step. Actually, if you have a suppose just we are in a one room, yeah, and one floor, you can say one floor, and that floor get
Hmm.
fire, blast.
Hmm.
Someone gets set fire. And so, what would you like to do? Would you wait for someone to just come
No, bro,
and help
definitely
you?
I'll jump.
You will jump and you will try to find out way.
Hmm.
Same thing in our life. They are not in a panic.
Hmm.
When we get in a panic, so we don't seek for help. We start pushing ourselves. Yeah, I have to serve my father. I have to just serve my family.
Yeah, most of the people they are afraid. Even they love to be in a state of afraid. Some people love to make the mistake, same mistake. Usually they do the same mistake, and they don't feel guilty.
Even your much knowledge is also the harm. It paralyzes your mind.
Yeah, bro. Like someone who doesn't know what is the harmful effect of eating this, he can eat and he can be happy. But if someone who knows and by mistake he has eaten, then he think about it. Just why did I eat? I will have this and that. So he start doing it and asking the question. That's a matter of concern.
Yeah, even I just typically meet many person. They have knowledge. You have to do body but they don't have good outlook. They have each and everything, but they don't have courage to implement in real life. So implementation is one of the biggest challenges rather than grabbing knowledge.
Knowledge is useless until you use it. Most of the people they have the unnecessary knowledge. Like Malaika Sarawat, she has this, and she got divorced, and that has the network of $600 million and all that. But they don't know about their own syllabus. They don't know about like what is their purpose. Like literally, they know everything about others, but they don't know about their own self.
And one thing I observed, like in village, I spent my childhood there. One tola was the society. And if you live in any tola, you feel here, whole tola is my home. Everyone knows, and mother, grandmother, father, just they go their dalan like it's hot. And now it's just sink. There is only one street. A street sink into one angan, like this called lawn. And now it's sink only one home, tap home. And now it's sink on the floor. And I would like to imagination how it would go.
So I don't have any answer. Would you like to just explain?
Might be upcoming time people they will get separated in one room.
Yeah, definitely, as they're passing, whenever I visit in village, I usually see like now it's become smaller and smaller. Like family demands to get separated from their relatives and their brother and sister and all that. So now these days the field become in separation.
And what about brotherhood and kindness, kind heart? Even my father,
Mm.
if you just visit village, then you will get to, you will see, you will observe. Now there is no bonding between
Mm.
even just cousin brother, real brother. There is no bond. There is no bonding between grandfathers. Brother.
I think bounding is only for a certain time of period. Like when we are small, like before 16 or 18, we think that he's my brother and all that. After 18, after get married, everyone get changed. And I have seen many times.
Why does it come out?
Because
Yeah,
now,
like we play in our childhood, we eat together, but now when he get married, then he just changed.
now you always think about his and her wife and husband.
That's right.
Yeah,
One
because
story
now,
in Akurema Mind,
yeah.
there was one baby fish, and that baby fish said to mother, "Mom, why not we should travel the world land, I mean land and outside." Then mama said to baby fish, baby, actually people people on the earth are selfish, so it's not place for fish. They are selfish, it's not place for fish.
That's and plus fish, selfish.
So it's fascinating. I mean, when we turn 20, 25, when we get married, when we tie them, most of them they become selfish. Even they don't love to their mom. They love their wife better than their mom. Why it's the mom? By somehow it's love. I do agree. Like, okay, if you don't love your brother, if you don't spend time, but why they don't spend time
They
with their
connect with
friend?
myself. For example, I'm gonna narrate one story. So there was one guy, and he has a good home and good family. So by mistake, his house catch fire, and that guy started crying. Like I lost everything and everything. After that, one man come to that guy and said, I mean, your son has sold the house. He stopped crying. He started feeling happy, like oh my god, let the let it burn. And after that his son come and uh, said that dad, but I didn't get the money till now. Then he started crying. So we can say that guy changes emotion when he got to know that his home has sold. When he got to know that he didn't get the money till now, he start crying. So it connected with mine. If it's not mine, then I am happy. Whatever happened, bad thing with that thing.
Even if you visit old age home, you don't get there. I mean, really, just their daughter, their son, they just brought them.
Yeah, definitely. Like if someone wife is get died, then we feel sad. Like it's someone who got who died. Right? If my own wife get died, then I will cry.
I mean, having got married, I mean, their wife become their mother.
Obviously, bro, they connect with themselves. That's why they feel unhappy.
But it wouldn't, it's not fair.
Why, bro? Why is it? Why is it happens like most of people to chase the happiness? Like life is not only about the happiness. Why only people want happiness? Happiness.
Actually, it's a fantasy. Like, if I get this thing, then I'll be happy. But now, there is no end of chasing things. There
Yeah,
is
bro. Like Ambanis and many more rich person, they have everything, but still they are not satisfied. Don't you think that they have everything to get happiness?
yeah. But they are not satisfied from their current situation. Even there are many, like Rickshaw Puller and poor family. They live just relaxful and just fearless life. And rich people still they live their life with full of frightened, just fear. Many policies they take, vehicle policy, health insurance, that insurance,
And most
education
of the
insurance.
people they think like Ambani is bad. He didn't contribute to the Indian citizen in Corona time.
He was. Even he did 500 crore.
500 crore. Like they compare easily all the citizen like Ratan Tata gave 1500 crores and he 500 crore. I want to ask one question. Like, if you cannot give 1 rupees to a beggar, then why would they give 1,000 rupees to a beggar? Everyone think about the money and the same thing. I mean, maybe they have the much money, but they are same like us, human.
Actually, if you earn 20,000,
Yeah.
then your expensive will be according to your earning. So they are expensive also according to their earning.
Yeah,
So
but-
20,000 might be they have for investment. They can invest 500 crore.
If you cannot donate the 10 rupees, then why would he donate the 10,000 to a beggar?
And 500 crore even he donates.
Yeah,
500 crore is a big deal. Big money, yeah.
it's a huge money. 500 crores.
In their lives, even not a rich middle class, in a rich class family can't earn.
Yeah, bro, 500 crore.
Not even 1 crore, 500 crore. And that was donated 1500 crore. And Kumar also, yeah.
How much?
Around 1000.
1,000 crore. 1,000 crore.
Well, 25 crore.
25 crore. Yeah, bro, 1,000 crore is too much, bro.
His entire property is around
1,000 crore.
25 crore.
Yeah, SRK has around 7,000, 7,500 crores.
But,
US dollar.
but I didn't know relation about Salman Khan and Shahrukh Khan, how much they donate.
But they are the wealthy people. Even the one of the richest actor, Shahrukh Khan.
But why this those actors, I mean Amir Khan, yeah, Amir Khan and Shahrukh Khan, Salman Khan, they are how they are at that place by the audience, Indian audience. But when terrorists attacking Pahalgaon, they didn't raise the voice. But in other country like which country? Gaza,
Gaza, Palestine.
Palestine, they are raising a voice against the Israel. Why they are killing them?
I don't know the reason. Maybe the reason they are there. Most of them actors, belong to the same community. Might be reason.
Hollywood,
They don't want to, be in a spotlight.
Entire Hollywood didn't raise the voice. Even Amitabh Bachchan, he didn't say anything just on Twitter and other platform.
Yeah, but maybe there are political reason because they have to think first, then after that they tweet. Because one wrong tweet, led them to be downside.
First of all, they think about ups and downs and just pros and cons of every side. It would be beneficial or not for my career.
Yeah, bro. That's the reason they stop all this.
If they wag up everything, then they just take action.
But as RK once in an interview said that I don't like to donate. I just work hard and I get the money. Then why do I need to donate? Later, my hard-earned money.
Everyone has a different mindset.
And Ratan Tata, bro, he born in a golden school.
Ratan Tata, I was reading about him, and his grandfather started business in Jamshedpur. Jamshedji Tata,
Yes,
his name was. And he studied in abroad, and he came in India, and he was founding a place where iron and other resources can be found. And he got it in Jharkhand. And he found it. Even entire Jharkhand, I mean that state, Jamshedpur is called Tata City.
Bro, I don't know why Jharkhand is being separated. Being separated by the Bihar. Are there politicians who?
No, there was also politics, the political conspiracy. Beneficial for their own benefit. They just got separated Jharkhand from there.
Bro, there shouldn't be any separation. Because it's a wrong bro. Now it's seen as a different state.
Even Jharkhand is full of resources rather than Bihar. Well, Bihar, what kind of things are there? Even just some rivers, but all the resources are in Jharkhand. And even just many companies are in Jharkhand. But in Bihar, I don't think so. There is some.
I think UP was also separated.
Yeah, Uttarakhand. Uttarakhand was separated, but Uttarakhand there is nothing except for spiritual places.
But bro, why there is a need to separate?
Local people they want separate state like Punjabi. Even Punjabi, they want separate country, Khalistan.
But I don't think so. India soon.
No, even actually there are many Punjabi, they don't want to get separate.
And what are the benefits they will get if once they get separated?
I don't know, but it might be they will have their own law and order. Their country will be known for their own reason.
So now these days we also known as Sikh.
Oh yeah,
What will happen?
Punjab is called Sikh. Government should bond over that. So why do we need
Definitely. Don't about it.
why do we need to just separate the states?
I think this is a time to wrap up.
Yeah. It's time to wrap up our show and we'll meet next time with different like mind-blowing questions. And we don't just scratch our head and without preparation. It has been more than 40 minutes.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for watching this video. And we have a legend boy and just he came and we are going to talk about him.